This is in no particular order, but we're going to be starting off with the Houston Cougars offense of Playbook. A big reason why this playbook is here is because it has a lot of the key formations that has the best play in it. And we're just going to go ahead and start off with the bunch tight end. Now, as y'all remember, like last year, Bama used to have the bunch tight end, but it is no longer in that playbook. I do not know why. It's kind of crazy. That's really kind of the only reason why I did use that Bama offensive playbook is for this play right here. They're in covered man 3 deep. It doesn't matter though. But a quick way to set this up is just go ahead and put circle on a streak, and then you're going to custom sim that post down 1 and go ahead and put that tight end on the corner route. If you want to go ahead and custom sim him all the way down, you can. It's something else I like to do. If I see like the middle of the field is open, or if I know my opponent is playing some type of man, I just go ahead and throw that running back on a quick Texas route like this. Now, like I said, they are in 3-man deep, so we just make these reads. We should have triangle. Boom. And y'all see we're bombing 3-man deep. So imagine what you're going to do to a regular defense. Now this is what did I pick home 3-man deep? Hold on, let me fix this real quick. All right, so this is my home run defense. When I run this play, I basically know I'm scoring, or if I'm calling this play, I want to take a shot down the field. So I'm gonna show y'all boys one more time how to set this up. Go ahead and streak circle. Then we're going to go ahead and custom stem down our post route. If you don't know how to custom stem, you just go ahead and tap triangle, click whatever icon. So right now we're trying to custom stem triangle, and then you're going to hold L1 down, and then you're going to flick your left stick down 1, and as you see, it goes down. And now we're going to go ahead and put that tight end on a corner route. And then here, if we want to, we can go ahead and block that running back. But let's go ahead and custom stem that tight end down all the way. Like I said, the custom stem, just go ahead and click triangle, click X for its icon, hold L1, and then just hold your left stick all the way down. That's how we get him there. Now, on these like depending on the defense, depending on the situations, of course, I know my tight end is going to be open. If I want to take those yards, we could take those yards, but I am looking for downfield. Now, when it's like, when I need that first down, that's when I know this route by the tight end will come in clutch. So let's just go ahead and throw him on like a little regular corner route like that. So I know it takes longer time to develop, so we can look downfield. You see we got that streak, so I'm just going to throw that streak right away. And like I said, this play is going to set you up, and it's so OP. Hey, like I said, I drop ebooks. If y'all boys want the full setups of this offense right here, this one play, I'm telling you, it's going to change your whole gameplay, and you will win more games. Next, we're wearing normal Y off clothes, and we have to play Y sail. Y'all know how OP Y sail is. So being able to combine Y sail with that PA verticals is going to make you a monster on defense. Now, the great thing about Y sail is you can literally just run it stock. But one thing I do like to do is I just go ahead and put my slot receiver, so which is triangle, I just go ahead and put him on the zig route just to have him as that little check down if they end up guarding everything downfield. So right here, we're going to have that corner route wide open. That's a bad ball. He still got it in though. So this is, excuse me, one way to go ahead and set this play up. You're just reading that streak, or you're reading, obviously, the corner, and one of those will be open. Now, another way to set this up is I like to go ahead and streak the tight end also, and then here we could either drag the slot, or we could just go ahead and put him on the slant just to get across that middle of the field for us. And as you see, we have that tight end streaking down the middle of the field, and he gets in there for a touchdown. Now, usually the home run play on this play right here is that outside receiver that's on that fade. I have multiple clips, especially with Evan Stewart going crazy on this route. Look, we should have him right here. Yep, he got some separation on him. And oh, come on, that's a bad ball. But as y'all see, he got open. Let's go ahead and run it back one more time. See if we could get him. We got him. We got him. Blur. See, there you go. Usually that is the home run play and the most unstoppable route during this play. And before we get into the rest of these plays, I just want to show y'all boys how this playbook is set up and the reason why it is in my personal top 5. It has gun, it has pistol, and it has single back. And if y'all boys been watching for a while, y'all know how important it is to me to have under center in your formation, because people that only have gun is G's. You're basically one-dimensional. All you could do is pass the ball and run the ball out of shotgun. Now having single back, we could literally run stretches out of, under center, which is unstoppable. So even if we have to chew the clock, we're able to do that. Waste clock, chew clock, whatever you want to call it, we're able to do that out of this. And it also has a lot of different pistol formations as well. The next formation we're going to be in is tight slots open, and I do have a little mini scheme for this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all boys my audibles. I have scissors, inside zone, all go, and then mesh spot. And the reason for these audibles is because whatever defense my opponent comes in, I can literally audible to whatever play I want to. Like, let's say for instance here, if I see those DBs are playing off the ball, we could just go ahead and switch to all goes. And as you see, we have both of those two wheel routes. Oh, they actually end up being in man. So we can end up, let's see if we can get that ball over him. Yes, sir. And we're able to get that ball over him in man. So wheels beat man. If you need to throw it quick when they're in the zone coverage, you can also do that. So let's go ahead and do that one more time. Like I said, we can just go ahead and throw that ball right away if we need it, quick yards and force our opponent to come down and press us. Now, something like this, we can just go ahead and go inside zone because I see we have the numbers. And as you see, we're out of there. If we wanted to score, we could go ahead and score, but we're going to go down just to go ahead and make this process a little bit quicker. Now, the reason why I have the play scissors in is because it already has two corner routes for me. We want to make as least the amount of adjustments we need to. So from here, we're just going to go ahead and streak square just like that. And then if we wanted to, we can also streak our tight end if we wanted to, or we could just go ahead and put them on a drag, something simple. And then if you want to put your running back on a Texas or block him, like I said, it just depends on your opponent's defense and what he is running. You see, we have that underneath route. Everything doesn't have to be a home run play. Sometimes you're going to play against a doggone defense and are going to need, a quick couple yards down the field. Now, if you end up getting a home run just like this, hey, that's okay. Can you place that there? Yes, sir. But that is the goal on offense, to score points and run up that scoreboard as much as possible. I ain't going to lie, y'all boys. I feel like I gave y'all too much sauce. I ain't going to lie. So if y'all want the rest of the sauce on this playbook, make sure you head over to my Patreon for the ebook. For the second playbook, we have the Oregon Ducks offensive playbook. The reason why I love this playbook so much is because all the misdirection and motions it has in this playbook, it makes it hard for a defense to try to defend all the motions, all the moving around, and you're just never going to know if it's going to be a run, a pass, a RPO, a screen. You're never going to know what your opponent is going to I'm telling you, your opponent's not going to be expecting your next move if you run this offense. And not to mention, it has Wildcat. Me personally, last year, I used to play Toxic and only run Wildcat. But once I started streaming this stuff and people were like, all right, but we don't want to watch a Wildcat, even though I'm blowing out people by 60, top players, all like that. My people, my supporters, y'all boys, y'all ain't want to watch me run Wildcat, so we just had to switch it up. But if you love Wildcat, it also has two different formations. It has unbalanced and it has Jumbo Z weak. Starting off, we have the play shuffle slot dig out of gun slot open. And as y'all boys know me on offense, like I said, the goal is to score points and run up the score. This is one of those deep shot plays that I'm looking for. So we have that motion by the running back. Then after that, we're just going ahead and reading down the field. As you see, that running back is wide open. Nobody even accounted for him. That motion literally it messed the whole defense up. And let's go ahead and just show y'all boys the replay real quick. So boom, I mean, we had the outside receiver number one, or we had, him right here. So we had either or. Who was that right there? Who's number one? Is that Evan Stewart, or who was number one? Okay, that's Moore. That's not Stewart. But I'm telling you, if that ball was out there, he had to step on him. So we had two players open on that play. Next, out of gun deuce, we have exit PA wheel. You can either run this or you can just go ahead and run the RPO. Me personally, if I have all these motions, I'm looking to be able to hold that ball, just to throw it and have a shot, then just having a little, RPO play in it. But as you see, we have that wheel route down the sideline. That's a bad ball on me. If I led that more, he would have been down that sideline and scored. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. Boom. Like I said, depending on what your opponent runs, bad ball, but he's wide open. Depending on what your opponent runs, I'm telling you, these wheel routes usually do mess up any type of defense that they do run. There, we also had that post wide open if we wanted to hit it. And as you see, Now we're in there for an easy touchdown. And like I mentioned earlier, this playbook has a whole bunch of motions. As you see, these 3 plays here alone, you could literally just have them all in your audibles. You have double motion GT counter, you have double motion HB toss, and then double motion PA slots. So we're going to be running all 3 of these plays, but I just want to show y'all boys, like I didn't even know you could double motion like this. I guess in college football, you can. We have both people move. So, I mean, and then from there, you're just reading. You see we have circle across the middle, our big boy tight end. Boy, what's up with this quarterback? It's no more Dylan Gabriel, man. These boys making it hard for me out here to complete a pass. Come on. Let's go ahead and set it up one more time. Now we got him again downfield as we should have had him the first time. And we could go all the way with that, but we're just going to go ahead and go out of bounds. And let's go ahead and switch the play up. Now we're going to go ahead and do the double motion GT counter. So this is to mess with your opponents. He's like, okay, when he does these motion, he likes to throw the ball. Guess what? Nope. We're going to go ahead and hit you with a counter right here and slice right through that defense. Can we beat him? Yes, sir. And we could beat him down there for an easy touchdown on the run. So this is why I like all these motions, especially if they're comboed up into different type of plays. This defense isn't probably the best example to go ahead and switch it to the toss, but just for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and switch to the toss. You know, we do, matter of fact, okay, they're moving around. I mean, there's a couple more guys out there, but just to show y'all boys how the toss looks right here. Uh-oh, can we beat them around that edge? Nah, let me see what defense they come out in. Let's see if we can get it one more time. Okay, this is a little cool defense to run the toss against. Let's go ahead and do it. It just depends on the numbers outside, because you want to make sure you have enough numbers. Oh yeah, we got that edge. We got that edge. We got that edge. Come on. Dang, we could have brought right there. But y'all see, this play also is great to run. It's just basically read the numbers. If you have that outside number, switch to the toss. If the counter looks good to run on the left side, run the left side. And then if the passing looks open, let's go ahead and run the pass. And Oregon also has Y sail. We did go over that in the Houston offense. So if y'all boys missed out, just make sure you go back into the Houston offense, and we went over the Y sail play. Now we're going to be going over return PA flood. Like most of these plays I'm going to be going over are going to have, you know, all these crazy motions just to get that defense moving around. And from there, we just got to make the correct read. Oh my God, what's up with woof this quarterback for Oregon, man? We just got to make the correct read and be able to throw that ball. We got him now. Boom, there we go. So this is more of, it's not really a home run play because how the routes is, but if you wanted to set it up as a home run play, you could just go in the streak square just like that. And if he gets open, he gets open. You see the defense is moving all around. So let's see if we can get square open. No, we're going to have to force that. Hey, it's one-on-one though. We're going to throw it up. He don't got the arm for it. Come on, twin. Oh, he caught it. Hey, at least he caught the ball though. If y'all boys have a fast tight end on your team, especially if you play Ultimate Team and once the faster tight ends come out, there's a play called return sprint tight end screen. So if you love your tight end, want to show him some love, you could, you know, go ahead and throw it back to the tight end just like this. You see we run. Ooh, nobody caught him. Nobody caught him. So if y'all play high school football, y'all ran this play before. It's basically just a throwback. You're sprinting to the opposite side of that tight end. So as you see, we sprint out here, and then they're in man coverage though. So they run a man right there. But 74 could have got the block. Let's see if we can get a clean one off real quick. Basically just to confuse that defense. So you booting out. Yeah, them boys in man. Them boys, but y'all see it. If they wasn't in man, if it was more so a zone, I'm telling you, we would be gone. Next, we're going to be going over shuffle meals. Hopefully they run man again, because we're going to score running this play if they go man on that running back wheel. They didn't. Now we just got to make the read. We had our post route wide open. They just ain't blocked long enough right there. Let's go ahead and run it again. I'm trying to sit more in this pocket. Dang, them boy. Hey, FIU, chill out. All right, we hitting this right here. We're going to go ahead and streak this tight end right here. We're going to have somebody open. Yo, we got the R1. Us. Come on, baby. Catch that ball. Oh, yeah, come on. Like I said, hey, they run man or match, whatever that tight end is. I said the tight end, the running back is going to be the money ball. And y'all see, all I did was go ahead and streak that tight end and just run a play just like this. We could have threw it to the running back early right there, but now we have that tight end down the middle, breaking that seam of that defense for an easy touchdown. Now, one of the other reasons why this is in my top 5 is because it has the formation bunch quad sets. As y'all know, this is also in Bama, but I stopped running Bama because it doesn't have bunch tight end anymore. So it's a whole mini scheme I do have with this formation right here. So if y'all want to check that out, make sure you head over to my Patreon. But we're going to be going over to play roll out double post. I'm going to be giving y'all boys one little setup on how I like to do it. So the first setup, all I do is just go ahead and put that running back on a wheel just like that. Then we roll out, and from there, we're just reading. And whoever gets open. As you see, we got that wheel by the running back wide open. If we just needed a couple yards, we could have also threw it to that tight end. All right, y'all boys, after this play, I ain't gonna lie, that's enough sauce for this playbook. Like I said, if y'all boys want the full breakdown, all the audibles, all the adjustments, make sure you head over to the Patreon. But we have a QB trap out of empty. The reason why this is so good, because QB draws are so slow and take so long to develop. So you see, we're able to snap this ball and just go ahead and, you know, follow our blockers and hit the hole. So of course this will be down. This will be a good play down there in the red zone, or even if we had, you know, a slightly faster quarterback to be able to just break down the middle. And as you see, we just got to make the correct reads. Oh my God, big boy, there we go. There we go. So imagine if we, in Ultimate Team or something, got Lamar Jackson. He's not even going to be caught. And as you see, this play is very effective. Coming in for the third offensive playbook is Oregon State. This is the most well-rounded and diverse playbook. This is why I like it. And this is very beginner friendly. And I did drop a full video and breakdown over on my YouTube. I mean, we on YouTube. So just make sure you go back a couple videos and then you can find the full setup. But it has gun, it has pistol, and it has single back. Also, it does have HB direct snapped. If y'all boys know, in 25, that play was so overpowered. This playbook also has different type of QB runs. As you see, it has a fake jet power pass, a QB sweep, a QB zone. And y'all boys know, if y'all played against that Bama playbook last year or anything like that, those QB zones were OP. And then they also added this new QB sweep play where you have pullers out in front of that quarterback now. But the first formation we're going to be going over is bunch strong nasty. We have the play PA bunch shot, and then we also have motion verts shallow cross. The first play we're going to be going over, though, is PA bunch shot. And just like in the name, we're going for the end zone on this play. We're trying to take a shot. One adjustment I do like to make is go ahead and put that that tight end on a corner route. And then if you want to keep that play action in, you can. But if you want to take him off that play action, you can also do that. We got circle cross the middle of the field. So usually circle or that post route is the two main reads. And of course, if those two are clamped up, then that's when you go ahead and look back at that tight end just to see if he ends up getting open. So here, we should have him. Let's see if we can fit that ball in there. Down there. Good ball, boy. But hey, if he had a little bit more oomph on that ball, we could have got in there for a tutty. Next is motion verts. Like I said, y'all boys, I love the plays that have the motions in them. Here, I either just go ahead and keep R1 on this, or I could just go ahead and put him on the streak just to make it more OP. Just depending on like if I want to score right now or not. As you see, R1 on that streak gets wide open. That motion messed up the whole defense, and they're worried about all the other, components of that offense, all the other receivers. That was wide open. So that's one way I like to set up. Or you can just go ahead and run it stock just like this and read. If the middle of the field is going to be open right away, we're going to have R1 now. Ooh, he sat on that. We good. Let's go ahead and run it back one more time. But we're going to streak R1 this time. Now we just got to make the read. We got circle real quick. Boom. Just like that. So that's why it's so OP, because that safety has to pick which route he wants to choose to guard. And that's hard for him back there. It's one safety back deep. As you see, number 4, well, the running back is pulling that corner down right there. That's why we was able to fit that ball. And probably if we waited a little bit longer, we could either hit 10 down that seam or number 4 for even more yards. Next, we're in Y off trio close, and we have the play motion mesh rail, and then we also have motion PA cross switch. But right now we're just going to go ahead and go over motion rail. And here we're just going to go ahead and put R1 on a streak just like that. Similar to the last play, and you're just reading either that wheel route. You see he's one-on-one wide open down that field. Boom, just like that. So if you're playing against a heavy blitzer or even just somebody that likes to run a lot of man, that motion by circle number 4 It's going to be open 99% of the time. And then we also have R1 on that streak. And then we also have our running back on the wheel. So we have 3 different options that we could hit. As you see, that boy is getting cooked over there. That should have been a catch. He's getting cooked over there, and he can't guard this route. I'm telling you, this is one of the most overpowered routes in the game. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hit our running back. We had everybody open though. It's really just up to you who you want to score and get them stats up. Hey y'all boys, but that's all the sauce I'm gonna go ahead and drop for the Oregon State, because like I said, I do have a video on it already. Plus, hey, I also got the ebook, so if y'all boys want to head over there and check out the Oregon State ebook, make sure y'all boys just click the link down in the description. For the 4th playbook, we basically have the new meta offense, the new cheese offense in the game, and this is what most players are running, which is the Bowling Green offensive playbook. Now, as you see, this playbook does only have gun and pistol, so this is more of that heavy throwing offense. So if you're looking for under center, make sure you stay for the last playbook or just use the 3 other playbooks that I already talked about. Bowling Green does have normal wide off close, and it has the play wide sail. Like I already mentioned though, I did go over this setup already, so just make sure you go watch how I set it up wide sail. But this is one of the main plays, but their normal wide off close is just so crazy. As you see, we have this play PA shot, this play right here, y'all boys. I'm telling you, you could literally do so much with it. Oh, he ended up getting bumped. So the main route we wanted right there ended up getting bumped. Oh shoot, I tried to throw the ball away. So look at our slot receiver. Usually that's one of those balls where you could just go ahead and hit right away. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, that's that boy lobbed that right there. He still caught it. Let's go ahead and go down. But that's one of those plays, especially if your opponent likes to play a lot of cover 3. That's where it could go crazy. Another thing we could do is just go ahead and streak this tight end. We can either put this running back on a flat or just have him on a Texas across the middle of this field. As you see, we got that the slot down the field again. Of course, this is a slower team, so just imagine if we're an ultimate team or using, Bama or something with this playbook right here. We also have that corner. Then we have that tight end going down the middle of the seam. So like I said, if you're playing against somebody that like to run a lot of cover 3, this is going to be a money play for you. In normal wide off, we have the play exit slot option. Now the tight end here is on the wheel, and what we could do here is also just go ahead and put our running back on a Texas route just like that. And from there, we should have the tight end down the field. Yes, sir. Hey, it was a red ball, but it was still there. And as you see, as long as you got a fast tight end, I'm telling you, this could be one of your new favorite plays in college football 26. Now we're going to be going over slot right weak. Just look at the motion. We can either just go ahead and throw it to the receiver on the motion swing, or we could do the motion triple option, which is what I like to go ahead and do. And like I said, depending on how it works on your opponent, that's when you can just go ahead and switch it up and go on from there. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Come on. Slide 9. Slide 9. Now, all we need is Marcus Mariota or Lamar Jackson on that play right there, and it could even get even more crazy. Oh, I should have handed that off. It's good, though. We can hit that hole down there, and we got a couple yards. Now, we do have bunch tight end in this playbook, but unfortunately, there is no PA verticals. But as long as we got the formation, we're good. As you see, we have the QB wrap out of it, and then we have a play that I like to run called inside cross. Basically, I just like to go ahead and make a bootleg version of that vertical. So I'll just go ahead and streak triangle, and then we're going to go ahead and custom stem down that post one just like that, and then we're going to put circle on a deep cross, and then we're just going to go ahead and block our our running back, and run the play just like that. Boom. Ooh, I wanted to throw that. Ooh, he could have caught it. I wanted to throw it downfield right there. But if you wanted it to make it like the if you wanted to make the bootleg version like the other like the PA verticals, I mean, you could kind of do it, but it kind of involves, let's go ahead and reset this real quick. It kind of involves motioning out the outside receiver, since you can't put him on that route that he is typically in on verticals. So let's go ahead and put him triangle on a post, and then we're just going to go ahead and custom send that post route up, and then put circle on a streak just like that. Like I said, this is the bootleg version of it, but I mean, it's still bunch tight end at the end of the day, and there's a lot of different good plays that you can run out of this formation. And I didn't even drop all the sauce in this playbook. Like I said previously, if y'all boys want the sauce, want all the audibles, want to know how to set this offense up, make sure you tap the link right now in the description to go to the Patreon to get that ebook. Last but not least, we have my personal favorite playbook in the game. Like I said, I do run this, and it is the Iowa Hawkeyes offensive playbook. In this formation, it just fits me so well. It's just my playbook. I've been running it since 26. Now, if y'all boys want the sauce on this playbook, hey, y'all gotta head over to the Patreon. But this is it for the top 5 offensive playbooks in college football 26. Y'all boys, let me know how y'all like my 5. I want to hear, what is y'all 5 playbooks? What do y'all like? Hey man, let me know what y'all want to see next video, and y'all know I got y'all boys. Y'all boys gonna be confident, sharing no more losing. It's your boy Get Lamar, and I'm out.